Do you have a Type-C charger? Yeah. Do you have a Type-C charger?
Sorry?
Do you have a Type-C charger?
No, I use an iPhone.
Should we discuss the answers?
Yes.
Done? Keep the folds inside. Let's discuss. So where did we stop? Third one? We have been living?
Yes.
Okay. Yesterday? Was it your turn? Fourth one.
Yesterday, I bought a new wall and my old one had been stolen.
Yes. As my old one was stolen, yes, that is also fine. Had been stolen is also fine.
You will think very differently from this when you become older.
You will think very differently from this when you become older.
I don't.
You will be thinking.
No, I don't. You thought very different from this and
No. You will think very differently from this. Yeah. The next one, I.
I'm making a doll as I expected to finish.
Yeah. I'm making a doll. I'm expecting to finish.
I'm expecting.
I expected to finish. Like simple.
I'm making a doll. I expect it to finish. I expect to finish it soon.
Ever since I left my hometown in 1970, I have been living in Delhi.
Yes.
At the moment, the baby was playing in the garden.
At the moment, the baby is playing in the garden. At the moment, now, it's playing in the garden.
I wish I knew the baby's name.
Yes.
It is high time to start working hard.
It is high time you
Started.
started working hard. Yes.
I was washing my hands when the telephone rang.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
He was reading since morning.
He is reading since morning.
something that is happening since morning. The action is still going on. He,
Can't be he was reading since morning.
no, he has been reading since morning. He started reading then, and it's still going on.
You will be receiving your prize tomorrow.
I said, I don't, you will receive your
You will receive your prize tomorrow. You will be receiving your prize tomorrow.
both of us.
Both works.
The previous one had been reading.
He
Has
has been reading.
Yes.
Next, fill in the blank. At this time, day after tomorrow, she
One.
Will be flying.
to US. Okay, I give you 5 minutes. Pick the correct answer.
For the second day one, both options are okay.
Choose the one you feel is correct. Yes, ma'am.
Should we discuss?
Yes.
Should I wait for some time?
But I think it was.
Okay.
I love it.
Should we start with you?
this time, day after tomorrow, she will be flying.
She will be flying.
The moon goes in orbit around the earth.
Yes.
There comes his brother.
There comes. Yes.
He spends all his money on mobiles.
That's right.
I haven't paid the telephone bill yet.
I have not paid the telephone bill.
The farmers are plowing the field.
Plant the field.
No, but here,
The farmers plow the field.
that is the universal fact. So that's right. The farmers plow the field. That's like the universal
Farmers
fact.
are plowing.
So both are right.
Something that is happening now. Do they always plow the field?
No, they don't do it every single day.
But like that's like their job. It's kind of like a universal
Yeah,
fact.
that's
It's
the teacher teaches.
habitual action, not even universal fact. Right?
But the thing is, farmers don't do it every
Like
single
all
day.
farmers plow the field, and it's like a habitual action as well. It's like it's both activities.
I guess.
So both.
But there are many actions that they do, right? Many activities that they do.
But they do this because
The farmers farm the land. That's also
Till
happening.
the land, they cut the crop,
Yeah, but like, is
they
this,
harvest the
what I'm asking
crops.
is, would this be wrong if I said the farmers plow the field?
See, this is like because they have not given us any background, right? You know, there is no sentence before, no sentence after. But then our plowing the field would be correct.
Yeah.
Okay. If there is such just a random sentence,
I take art flowing.
yours is not completely wrong.
No, actually, I take art flowing only, but I think that maybe
Yeah,
it
no, cannot be wrong.
Yeah, it can't be wrong. But I take art flowing.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah,
I will finish this book in 2 days.
I will finish this.
She will clean the room before you reach this.
Actually, here, no, she will have cleaned the room is the perfect
But
one.
then
They have not given that option. But then she will have cleaned the room, that's the correct one.
Isn't this also here? Okay, no, yeah. And they were surprised at the news of 32.
They were surprised at times.
Children always enjoy interesting things.
Yes. The sun.
His son was shining on the window.
Yes.
We usually read the newspaper at breakfast.
Pastimes never work hard.
I have lived here for the last 2 years.
Yes.
And here, actually, I think both answers are wrong. It should be neither you or I are wrong, right? It should be
Neither you nor I am wrong.
Neither you nor I am.
I take am, but shouldn't it be are actually?
No. Why?
Remember? Subject verb agreement. Neither you nor I am. Either you or I am.
Wherever there is I, there has to be am. He likes her, but she hates him.
She likes her, but she hates him.
Actually, this one I wasn't sure.
He
believes in ghosts.
Do you know it? Do you know he believes in ghosts?
No, but I feel like
He believed in ghosts.
I didn't get this line. I'm just confused.
He believes in ghosts. Do you know he believes in? Do you know is in present tense? So the next will be also in present tense. Do you know he believes in ghosts? Like, how can it be?
What was the kidnapper doing?
Yes.
How is it dressed?
Rest.
I have not learned my code.
He is a pilot.
When did he leave the school?
Right.
What do you mean by abusing me?
Yes.
How will you fight that powerful hand?
What do you come out of the college?
When did she come out of the college?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Wins.
Will you lend me 40 rupees?
Yes.
Are you going away today?
Are you going away? Yes.
Where are you making? Why are you making a noise in the class?
That's right. So this was easy.
Yes.
Very easy. In that case, now we'll do notice writing, diary writing. Even that's a very easy part of creative writing. Whenever there is an option, and if there is an option between diary and report or something,
Diary is the safer choice.
yes, because that is the easiest choice. So
We are usually not given an option in creative writing. We get 4 things and we need to write an essay, a paragraph, a diary, or maybe a report or a description of it.
So let's do diary writing.
So why is there a specific format for diary writing? Why can't you just write the way you want in your own head?
Because
Why is the universal format?
Somewhere they have to decide how to give marks. So what you write in your personal diary is your own thing.
It was usually because in history people would take diary entries or entries of people living in the kingdom as a record for what was going on in the kingdom. So people usually followed a particular format and writing their day-to-day accounts. I did my research on diary.
Far-fetched.
But that's not what diaries are.
Why the diaries are written in a certain way, like with the date and time? This is usually because people like to keep track of what was happening in the
Because
kingdom.
a different sort of system. Diaries are personal.
Diary is a very personal thing.
Yeah, that's
Diary is a
very
very
different.
personal
That's
thing.
different.
It is for you to remember what happened when
Yeah, not
in
for,
your own
not for
life.
like an
You
account.
know the government will care less about you and me.
I was not talking about the regular. There was a
Yeah.
format to writing the day-to-day accounts, which now is called diary entry. It was usually written in the court. The courtsmen would write their day-to-day record, the date, the time, and
But it
that
is court writing. That even today, if you go to any
and that
workplace,
concerns the kingdom.
yeah, so
That's
even
not diary
today,
writing.
that's not diary writing.
No,
Diary
diary
writing is
That
something
is
very
very
personal.
No.
Diary writing is something very. What
It's
you're
your
talking
own
about
personal-
is administrative record. So administrative record is
This is
very
your own
different.
personal
Even
record.
today, if you go to any government office, it will start with the date, it will
Yeah.
start with the time, it will start because that is official record that they need to
Is a
maintain.
different administrative record and personal record.
Yeah, so diary is completely personal. They still want children to write diary. See, today diary writing is out of fashion.
Yeah.
No one writes. Even earlier, not that everyone wrote. There were very few people who wrote. But then, have you read about Diary of Anne Frank?
Yes.
Yes. So diary that Anne Frank, she started writing something very, very personal. So diary has always been for personal use. Something that you want to pen down, something very personal that you want to write, something that you sometimes cannot share with others. There are so many thoughts that you have that you think if you write down some very personal incidences that you want to write, and for that it's interesting if you write the day and time. The day. So it gives you when it happened, if you want to go back and remember.
It's your very personal own thoughts and feelings and experiences.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know if it is still done, but I happened to read something that many people sell their personal diaries. So it is like reading a novel. So on this day, this happened. So whom did she meet? Whom did she find attractive? Whom did she fall in love? Then what happened? Her thoughts about him or her, whatever. So some people also sell their personal diaries on.
That's so crazy.
No, actually, there's a version of diary that's a little bit less personal that is kind of publishing. It's called like journal.
Journal is scientific or journal is something
Journaling is
different.
usually
Oh, like-
writing down what you need.
Yeah.
Ah.
So diary is
You could make a
always
journal.
personal.
You could make a journal of like
Your day-to-day activity.
Yeah, day-to-day life.
Planning something.
Yeah, that is
Diary.
planning. Diary is where you talk and
Have
you
you never
express
read?
your.
Have you never read Diary of a Wimpy?
Sorry.
That's a journal. Have you never read
Which one?
Diary of a Wimpy? Yeah,
Diary of a Wimpy. No, I did not read it. It was too overhyped for me.
So,
That's like a journal type of. That's what I was referring to.
so diary writing is something very personal, right? Something that you have experienced and have decided to write it.
That's
And
why. That's
therefore, it is
why.
always written at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
you
All the
summarize.
events are jotted.
Yeah, and jot it.
That is actually the reason why I asked why there is a format.
Why there is a format? Because then, as I said, you get a clear idea, what you did on this day, when that event happened, then what happened. What, if you decide to read, then this day, this thing happened, and then just
It's not, but like it's a little
just to
but
understand.
like in schools, it's a little bit too specific. Like date has to be here, this has to be there.
Because-
You have to write it like in this
Because
structure.
because we need to give you marks. This question comes for say 5 marks, and so the teacher has to decide, right, how to give marks. If there is no structure, then we find it very difficult to give you marks. So therefore, there is a proper structure. Simply for that, in your own personal diary, if you forget, you don't write time, nobody's coming to give you half marks. It's
You
your
will not
personal
get
diary.
enough marks for your diary.
So in your personal diary, when you decide to write in whichever language you want, whatever you want. Because it is completely personal, whoever you want. But here there is format just to make it a structured thing so that a teacher knows and a child knows what will give you marks.
Yeah, like I understand that, but a little bit, it becomes a little bit more of a memorizing game.
Yeah, because when it comes to exam, somehow you have to have some structure. Otherwise, I might give just 2 marks, somebody might give 4 marks. How will you know me kya likhu? Taki I will get 4 marks. So for that there is structure. So therefore, I'll just give you a few sentences here and there which are commonly used in diary writing. आप बंद करके डाल दो, चल जाएगा. So diary writing.
So I guess the worst part is some schools have different formats, so you can't use one school's format.
When did that happen?
Really?
Yeah, actually.
I've always read it in the same format. Like you write
See, left hand
date,
side,
yeah.
yes, it's date.
and then
You
it's-
don't write date, you can directly write the date.
Like not just for diary writing, like for everything like diary writing, calendar writing, and what do you notice
I thought
writing?
it was also
Notice writing.
universal.
No.
No, it's not universal.
When
It
you
is
write
not.
your diary, it's like
Yeah.
same for
Every
Every
school
line-
has their own format. So you have
See, write the date, say 25th May 2023, day Thursday, time, usually it is 10 p.m. because you usually write it in the night. Okay, so don't write date and date, directly write the date, directly write the day, and directly write the time. Okay, I'm just giving you a structure first, format.
the
Leave
reason
one line.
the reason I said that is because in earlier like there's like in earlier classes in my previous school, like one teacher like gave us this format to write like this diary writing and handwriting, and the next year the different teacher gave us a different form. The different teachers have their own form.
Now, dear
Not this
diary.
school, like different teachers.
After dear diary, you can either write a heading if you want, but that completely depends. Ask your teacher. If she insists on writing the heading, write the heading. Otherwise, it is not required. Okay, so it completely depends on that. Always in this diary, we write in first person. I, we, and here you're talking to your diary. You're telling your diary. So, first person and then something that happened in the past tense, past continuous. So, whatever you write in past tense.
We have to write like date dash and then there or just
No. Directly write the date. I'm just giving this as a format. Okay. Most of the time, what happens? You know what the topic is given to you. You know what you are supposed to write, but you get stuck. How do I start? वो फर्स्ट लाइन क्या लिखूं वहीं पे सब अटक जाता है. If you are very good with writing and you never have such a problem, very good. But if you, then there are some standard lines. Some lines you can remember. Today,
you won't have this problem if you're actually writing your own personal diary.
Yeah, I
Then you
had
have
the, depending on what you're asked to write, either the worst or most, worst or sweetest or most interesting experience of my life. So if they ask you to write about the accident you witnessed, it will be the worst experience. Okay, write about the birthday, about your birthday. It will be the sweetest experience of my life. If it is
Most interesting.
okay, if it's a trip, excursion, most interesting
I
experience.
got lost in the forest. Most horrifying.
Yeah, or horrifying.
It's a YouTube title now. The
Yeah.
most horrifying.
So this is how you can start. Okay, depending on what the topic is, you will start. Today I had the worst or sweetest or most interesting or horrifying, whatever experience in life, experience of my life. Or it is a flood. Oh, write about the flooding in your city. The flooding you witnessed. That is one common topic that they enjoy. I had.
The first line you have to always leave a little bit space from the mark. And then
Never had such. So ये ही line को you're expanding.
I have never had or I had never had.
I have never had.
now what we are doing in the first line you not I had. So when we continue in that tense of the
I had.
why are we changing the tense?
I had. I have never had such.
Why are we changing the
I had never had.
It's just saying the same
Because
thing.
so far I have never had such a, so till now, such a beautiful or horrid experience.
I'm saying if Ritika wasn't there, you would lose half mark in diary writing.
What?
If Ritika wasn't there, you would lose half mark in diary writing.
And
What?
what?
But I had never.
Oh God.
Yeah. And then you can start describing the incident. Try to be little philosophical in your diary. Okay, they like it. Teachers like it when you are a little philosophical. Try to use adjectives and adverbs, more adjectives and adverbs to to personalize the event, and include little more feelings. How you felt, whether how you were sad, how you were joyful. So use your feelings, use more, as I said, describing words, and be little philosophical. The lesson I learned, something that you learn from that experience and that incident. So, add all those things. So remember, it will always be written in first person. Try to be more philosophical.
More personal.
It should be more personal. It should add more describing words and include more feelings, like how you felt after that, and how to end it. So maybe the easiest way to end it is, I will never forget this event in my whole life. or today I learned a valuable lesson that and some lesson that you learned. And then finally, your name.
Our teacher made us write good night.
Okay, good night. If she insists good night, good night. In 9th standard, you do what the teacher tells. 10th standard, good night and all those don't carry marks. But yes, it depends. Like if you think it will not give you additional marks, not delete your marks. So yes, it will add to the, you can say, lines. So write good night. Okay.
Can we just write like thank you?
Thank you. So you're not thanking your diary. Don't write thank you.
Dear
Thank you is
inanimate
very, yeah, thank you is something, what do you say? Thank you is
It's like formal.
formal.
heavy
Yeah,
and
formal.
valuable, like
Yeah.
you
But
say.
we also say thank you in informal.
Okay. Dear inanimate object, I really thank you for experiencing my writing. That's what you're thanking your diary for.
Why are we saying dear diary then? We also say for solidifying an inanimate object.
Yeah, I still don't understand that. But dear inanimate object,
Thank you is little formal.
We are personifying our diary, right? We
Yes, so
say
you're
dear diary.
telling dear diary. So you want to say thank you for being a patient listener?
why would you thank your diary?
So don't thank a diary. No need. Okay?
Why are we saying good night to a
Inanimate
diary?
object.
Why are we saying good night to a diary? Why are we wishing a diary good night?
I have no clue. You just don't thank a diary to experience my writing.
But we are wishing a diary good night.
Okay, I'll give you one sample diary writing. And the question goes this way. You had the most difficult exam today. Are you writing the question?
No, I'm writing this.
You can write this a little later. Write the question first. Or you want to write this first?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll wait for you. How many lessons have they finished in school?
3.
Okay. That will be the fun they had. They were not taken.
Yeah, and we did like another.
The lost child.
Yeah, the lost. No, yeah, in the other book we started the lost child, and in this one we did. Our teacher is leaving the school, so she was rushing the syllabus.
Oh, she's leaving the school. She's going somewhere.
She left to UAE in the summer vacation.
Okay.
Now, for every time we start a new paragraph, we have to start a little bit away from one, right?
Yes. Yes. So for dear diary, you don't need to.
Yeah,
But
but for the paragraphs.
for the fact. Okay. Now write the question, and then I'll give you one sample diary. You had the most difficult exam today, but you could solve all the questions. You are happy about it. Happy about it. Write the diary entry. mentioning write the diary entry mentioning the subject and initial anxiety you had prior to the paper. Write the date. You can write any date for that matter. Or today's date, May 25, 2023. If you write the month first, then you just have to write 25. If you write the date first, then 25th May. Okay, remember that. So May 25, Thursday, and write Thursday and 10 p.m. as we decided.
Rest Thursday.
Yeah. Wrote the same format. Do not write day and date. Directly write the day and date. Yes.
And then I'll leave a line for your diary, right?
Why again? It's your no, that's fine, right? 10 a.m., 10 p.m. Time. In the same line. Dear diary. So leave one line and write dear diary. I had an interesting day today. We had our mathematics exam. The theorems were making me anxious.
Yes.
I was really worried.
Do I put a comma? I was really worried. Or
I was really worried that I might not remember anything.
That's all that from me. I think I remember everything. And I don't.
This one.
This You think he thinks he'll remember everything, but then he doesn't. I was worried that I might not remember anything. Okay, full stop. But the moment I got the question paper, I could recollect everything. I could solve all the questions. I could solve all the questions. This exam, I could solve all the questions. Full stop. This exam has helped me regain my confidence about maths. I am positive. I'm positive.
All of this is still the first paragraph.
Sorry?
All of this is still the first paragraph.
Yeah. I'm positive I will secure very good marks. And on the next para, right? Today I learned a valuable lesson.
Sorry, could you say after very good marks?
I'm positive I will secure very good marks.
Yeah.
Full stop. Okay, next para. Now again, paragraph is optional. So you can either give a para or not give.
I think it's better to give.
There is no such rule about this. So diary that. So if you want, give it. No issues. Today I learned a valuable lesson. Practice makes.
Learned as T and ED both work, right?
Yes. Today I had learned. So today I learned.
No. ED and T both work.
But then past tense would be ED.
Today I learned would be with a T.
Today I had learned. Past perfect would be T or ED both. Depending on. Here we write learned.
So here it's T.
ED.
It's ED.
Yeah. Today I learned.
Oh, I thought they were both interchangeable.
Today I learned. ED. Learned and learned. Past participle. Past participle is learned.
This is learned.
Learned. So learned is interchangeable. It's, I think in American English it is learned. ED is also accepted.
So it's learned.
Learned. Today I learned a valuable lesson. Practice makes a man perfect.
After the lesson, today give like a hyphen.
That's right.
Yes. Practice makes a man perfect. And also, there are no shortcuts to success. Now, some few things you can remember, like if they ask you to write about anything related to nature. floods, heavy rain,
And do you give us name at the end?
yes, earthquake. You can add experience of it. I have never seen Mother Nature so furious. ऐसा एक दो लाइन याद करके रखना जो तुम फेंक सकते हो. Okay, so after this, what? Then you can remember such few dramatic sentences. I've never seen Mother Nature so furious. So anything related with nature, or I have never seen Mother so upset. Whatever. My heart aches when I see the, whether it is about to have gone on cleanliness drive or something. When you see the trash
And
and
then two sentimental lines over there.
yes.
Poetic.
Poetic lines, sentimental lines, little dramatic lines, and
We
then
have to become poet.
so therefore I've given you these sentences. I've learned a lesson. So whenever it is something about remember these practice makes man perfect. What? There are no shortcuts to success. Did you write there are no shortcuts to success?
Yes.
Okay. There are no shortcuts to success. Then if it is about teamwork, then
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream. That's the line.
teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. So teamwork makes the dream work. All these things will be
Idioms.
yeah, these idioms. So that those will be the lessons that you have learned. पीछे तो लगा क्या लिखा है बच्चे ने क्या लिखा है she her English is really good and very very knowledgeable. So always you may not have learned any lesson, but in diary writing you say you learned a lesson today.
I picked up the grass. Oh my god, Mother Nature is beautiful. That's my lesson for today.
So
I touched grass today.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
so whatever. Okay. So but then do learn a lesson when you write diary.
But it becomes a little bit corny though.
It
Like,
is.
you write a lesson at the end.
See, it is your exam.
It is like the usual Tarak Mehta per episode. It
What?
needs to be called. Okay, you are not from Mumbai. I forgot.
You don't watch Tarak Mehta? Ka Ulta Chashma?
It's a Hindi show. I do not believe you would watch it now that I realize.
So the closest comparison I can think of is Dharma.
Tamil videos are so bad. Oh my god. It's like a really weird person who does dark math. He makes overly dramatic situations, like someone is bullying people to the point they cry, and then at the
And
end,
then something bad happens to them and then they learn their lesson that bullying is bad.
everything is fine.
The titles are like boy bullies his brother. What happens next is shocking.
I'm trying to find some good topic for you to write. The diary.
Dharma doesn't take actors enough.
Yeah, I know. I saw the whole people crying on their camera so much.
They can't even finish it.
That was a little too dramatic. Come on.
But like apparently he wasn't even speaking with the employees. Like he was just to talk. Now, how many words does an idea need to be?
Around 100 to 150 words, usually. So 100 to 150, you don't have to sit and count.
Yeah, it needs to be approximate.
Yeah. So usually we write
Like 10 lines.
8 words in a line,
So like 10
mostly, so 12 lines.
like 12.
Okay, so it has to be, so you can count the lines. I may not have given you enough lines. It is just a sample.
We use 5 to 6 words per sentence.
You write only 5 to 6?
I write
1, 2,
two.
3, 4, 5, 6. So there will be more lines. No? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15 lines.
I had 10 lines, 10 words per sentence.
10 words. Okay, then you will have
Tiny.
so it has to be 100.
But I don't understand. I had to be big. How is that possible? Is my notebook bigger?
And just increase the size of the letter. That helps me get more marks in science and SST.
I had like 9 to 10 words.
I write so big.
But I don't write such small. I had fairly.
All of my teachers think I print essays in my answer sheets because I write so big, like 15 supplements, and I've written 6 answers. That helps you get a lot of marks. You should start writing big.
I'm thinking what is the interesting one.
Just
Go on a trip? Should you go on a trip? Would you like to write about that?
What?
I find this interesting. It was your first time traveling in a local train in Mumbai.
I have still not done that.
The event, if you have not done that,
I have no idea what happens in a local train.
Yeah, my mom told me I wouldn't survive it.
Yeah, same. My father thinks I would just
Like,
be thrown out
every generation
by
of
someone.
every generation of humans are getting bigger by generation.
I'll give you the topic now. You are going on a school picnic. You're going on a school picnic with your classmates and teachers. You are very excited.
School picnic.
Going on a school picnic with your classmates and teachers. Did you write the name below?
Yeah.
You did, right? You are very excited. The night before the trip, you sit down and write your diary. Describe what you have planned for the picnic. Can you repeat this? Describe what you have planned for the picnic. And how you hope to enjoy yourself.
I don't write this last time.
You need to. Describe what you have planned for the picnic.
Yes.
And how you hope to enjoy yourself there.
That's all?
You are.
But what is after how you?
How you hope to enjoy yourself there. You are Ramesh. Write your diary in 100 to 150 words. So now the name is given. You are Ramesh. Write your diary in 100 to 150 words. After your diary, you can write the heading. And if you plan to write the heading would be the school picnic. Let's discuss. Let's discuss for a minute. Okay. So, what will you write here? You'll have to first mention the
Excitement.
place where you're going. Okay. So it can be water park. So you can write more.
The place you're going and how you're feeling right now, your excitement.
Yeah, the excitement. I don't think I'll be
Your
able
plans.
to sleep tonight.
Your excitement, your plans, how you're feeling.
So
Like I can say I've never been to this place before. I've always wanted to go there. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Then when it was announced, how you convinced your parents to give the permission, the things you plan to carry, to eat. Okay.
I forgot to bring money on the day, so I had to borrow from my friend.
But then you don't know. You are planning.
Oh, yeah.
So remember, okay? So the place, then have you convinced, and then so you will write the description. What you plan to do, not what you have done.
Yeah.
So read the question carefully. Okay? Give you time to write. Will there be any lesson learned?
No.
In this case, there will be no lesson learned.
Or we could say that. Oh yeah.
Hello.
Discuss it.
Hello? But then, whenever you go on a trip, whenever you get a present, whenever it is a birthday thing, the more than the lesson learned, it would be, my parents have entrusted me with a lot of faith and confidence. They're sending me with they have entrusted a lot of faith in me, and with a lot of confidence they have agreed to send me on this trip. So I will make sure that I behave well and not break their and not do anything that will make them lose faith in me or something. So that
make
will
them
be
worry.
worry. Okay. So that will be your maybe the last line or something. Done? Okay, read.
I read first. 21st May 2023, Thursday, 10:30 p.m.
Now the time, time can be either next to the day or below that. Okay, the whole thing can be in one line also.
Okay. Dear Dad, I am jumping with excitement at the thought that I am going to a picnic with my school tomorrow. It is so amazing that I get to go to the water park with all my classmates and teachers. Though it was quite a task to convince my dad, he came around eventually. As this picnic would be a completely different experience for me because I have never traveled anywhere without my parents supervising me. I have packed my swimsuit, rubber caps, and underwater goggles. My mother also put in a large tube of sunscreen and a couple packets of cookies and wafers in my travel bag. Oh well, I don't even think I will be able to sleep tonight, and I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow. This is going to be so exciting and fun. Ramesh.
Okay. And okay. So you've been good. But as I said in the end, thoda philosophical dana that you will behave yourself and
I just exceeded my limit, so I was like, I'll stop.
okay. Many teachers like it. So that's my experience. That they like as a sort of philosophical book, you know, as a
It tickles their pickle.
yeah, tickles their pickle. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
25th May, 2023, Thursday, 10:50 p.m. Dear Diary, I'm so excited for tomorrow. Our school is taking us on a field trip to Imagica, and I managed to convince my parents to let me go with my friends. I'm so happy that they decided to place their trust on me and allow me to enjoy a new and exciting experience. I've always wanted to go to America. I'm glad to be finally going there with my friends. My parents have always been worried and reluctant to let me go on amusement park ride. So this is a big one, an opportunity for me to live my childhood dreams with all my friends, and I'll make sure to not let my parents down for interesting me in this sport.
Okay, great. Now you have written ऐसा सारा बड़ा भाषण, but the question also said, what do you plan and how do you plan to enjoy it?
Again, I exceeded my limits.
Where is that?
Uh,
Yeah, you said you packed things and you plan to. So don't miss out. See, many times अरे मैंने इतना अच्छा लिखा था, सब कुछ अच्छे sentences डाले थे, सब कुछ डाला था, मगर फिर भी टीचर को कुछ समझता ही नहीं है, she didn't give me marks. So read the question. The question specifically said, what do you plan to do?
what would I plan to do except for enjoy the rides at Imagica?
Yeah, so I plan to go, so you need to mention that. I will make sure that I don't miss out on any ride and at Imagica, and we plan to have lots of fun. So do say that the things that you have packed, that Rishi mentioned. So that's what I'm trying to say. Then read the question and frame कि क्या लिखना है.
Plan.
Okay, so when you read the question carefully. What have they asked for? It was a good. Both of you have written very well, but you stressed more on, it was a very diplomatic. This is what teacher will like. So good that you wrote. That my parents have interested me in this school, and you always wanted to go there. But that one thing, that what do you plan to do there, and how do you plan to do it? That you missed. Okay, so remember, at least 1 or 2 lines should be there.
I will read the question 2 or 3 times.
Yes, always read the question. All the description is very good, but don't miss out on that one line. That one line is like, acha, tick, ye bhi bacche ne liye.
The reason I lose marks in exams because I start writing the answer before I even fully read the question.
So don't do that. As a practice, read the question twice and take time to think.
I read the questions 5 times before attempting the answer. I have this fear that
I hardly read the question properly. I read the question after writing my full answer and I realize that she didn't properly.
So that is the biggest mistake. Okay, so read the question twice, at least twice. read the question twice, and take 1 minute to think before. And then what they say, you read the question and put a tick with a pencil. Okay, this is what they've asked. Read a question, put a tick. And when you think what points you need to write. So with pencil, you can, in the margin, you can write down that these are the things you need to write. कहीं तो उसको डालना.
Actually, I either think for too long, I think too less. I don't think at all. There's my problem.
Can you write another one?
You really want to?
I don't want to, please.
I love writing. Come on. I don't know. It's not that bad.
I don't like writing. I like typing, not writing.
I write poems and essays for fun.
We'll discuss. We'll discuss. Okay.
How much for typing?
And what name did you write?
Ramen.
Don't forget that.
I almost wrote wrong.
Oh no.
And then I didn't go it.
I was on the verge of writing an A, but I wrote it up.
You were on the word up?
I was saying that you were on the verge of writing an A, and then you wrote
Oh, yeah. Also, instead of just starting at 10 p.m. or 10:30, I did make it more realistic at 10:50. So it's like a more random. Because I'm not the most coordinated person. Like at 10:30, I write my diary.
That depends on the picture.
Have you ever disobeyed specific instructions given by your parents? If so, what did you do? What was the consequence of your disobedience? Write a diary entry about the time you disobeyed your parents, leading to serious consequences.
The only time I disobeyed them, I had the most fun. We were going on a drive.
Now, this is what the topic is. So it need not be a true incident.
We were listening to songs on my phone when my parents said I should not take it. We were listening to songs, we clicked pictures. It was fun. And later I told my parents they had no shoes.
So now you have disobeyed.
That's the biggest disobedience I've ever done.
My
You don't disobey your parents.
parents usually don't stop me from doing anything. They're like, karna hai, kar lo.
She's a good girl.
No. I don't like hearing that.
No? So you have disobeyed and there have been consequences. So now you have to make up.
The phone got confiscated. Okay, done. Okay. Now my parents have to come to the principal to collect.
Now you can only use your phone once you're 18 years old. You have to wait 4 years.
Okay, that is the easiest one. That you were told not to take the phone to school because it is not allowed.
Yeah.
It's against the
And but you did it
and you
anyway.
did. And then the teacher caught you chatting with your friend.
And your
That's
parents,
so easy.
your parents grounded you from using the phone for 1 year.
And the phone was confiscated and the parents were called. Parents were it was very embarrassing for you. So that's a very
That's such a crazy situation though.
is that
Why would
and that happens very times in school.
I once accidentally took my phone to school.
I do not believe you.
See, I had taken my phone previously because I had to go to a chess competition. So I had taken my
See,
phone.
this is such a lame excuse every time. I took this back to my tuition.
Yeah, but no, I forgot to take the phone out of my bag.
That is a lame excuse.
That's what happened. I'm not making this up.
Usually, our school always allows. I was a part of the student council last year, so every time we went on trips, we were allowed to take our phone because the trips were for like 6 hours.
So I didn't know I had taken my phone. Like after school hours, I checked my bag and I saw I had my phone in my bag by accident. I forgot to take it out of it.
You don't check your phone at home. You
At
just
that time, I didn't have a very good phone. That was like.
That was not worth checking.
Oh my god.
At that time, I used like my laptop 20%. I didn't use my phone. I'm not a laptop person.
Good.
So you can maybe, if it is about disobedience, then you can remember this.
Yeah.
That you were told not to take the phone.
This is very easy one.
Yes. This is an easy one.
So
Maybe I can think of something more creative.
I snuck out at the middle of the night and then my father woke up from the noise. I think, oh my god.
It's too difficult to make. Try something simple.
Why would you sneak out in the middle
I
of
don't
night?
know to walk up and down the stairs.
No, maybe you coordinated your friends to play some prank or something at night.
For that, you
I've read stories like this. I've read stories like two friends sneaking up at night and to
The only thing I can think about is riding up and down the staircase. So what else do you do at 12 a.m.?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you sleep? Or you're in bed trying to sleep?
Or you're just awake, dreaming while awake. That's what I do.
So specific. What is a more practical disobedience?
I think taking the phone. That is the practical disorder. That can happen or that happens. And that is.
And that will lead to consequences.
I'm trying to see.
I didn't really have a proper phone until this year.
I've had a phone that was not free.
But like I've had something better. I've had a laptop for like many years. In my opinion, it's better than a phone.
It is actually.
Okay. So since this topic is done, this is understood, you'll be able to write.
Yes.
Right now.
You want to write one more?
I would be interested.
So then in that
If you
case,
got me a laptop, you could transition to type it out.
in that case, what we'll do is, since there are only 15 minutes remaining. Yes, there are only 15 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll do one preposition. Okay? You all know what prepositions are.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, if you open your book,
Page number 56.
page number 56, they have given a list of prepositions. Just go through it. Because many times you don't remember कौन सा word डालू यहाँ. Okay, so I'll just explain few prepositions.
But sometimes, like you don't know which preposition to use. It feels
Yeah, because you don't remember the word basically.
Actually, it feels interchangeable sometimes. Like I think of like two prepositions. I'm not sure which one is better to use.
Okay, now few things. Common mistakes I'll tell you. In and into. So in is the balls are in the bucket. That is when it is inside, already there. Okay, it is in.
But if you drop it in, it'll
I
be
threw a ball into the bucket. When something
I never
falls
know,
from
I never-
outside.
Until now, I never knew which one to use in that.
So when you jump into the water, when the action is happening, it is into. Okay? So this is one common mistake that children do. In and into.
So like, would I say I put my books in my bag or into my
I throw my books into the
bag?
bag.
Not you, put.
Okay.
How do you throw it?
I kept my books into the bag. If you're, I was keeping my books into the bag. If you're doing the action, okay, but the books are in the bag. If it is
So if
already
a
there.
verb is involved, it is into, and if a verb is not.
So if an action is
No, art
involved,
is also a verb. But if the action is happening from outside to inside.
Okay.
so if there's an action involved, then it's into, but otherwise it's
Yeah,
already
if
there.
something is going from outside to inside, then it is in. But if it is already there in the static state, then it is in. The ball, he dropped the ball into the basket. He jumped into the pool.
Why did someone invent the word into and create this confusion?
English is a funny language. Okay, so remember, from out to inside, action into. It's already there. The children are in the pool, but I jumped into the pool. Okay,
But yeah, I dipped my leg into the water.
I dipped my legs.
Into the water.
I dumped
Okay.
my toes in the cold pool.
But you,
Now.
you said in the pool, isn't it into the pool?
Next is at and in. When it comes to place, okay. I live at Sector 6 in Vashi. Smaller place at, larger place in. I stay at
Smaller place and.
smaller place at.
So if I say, for example, if I'm saying from like an international term, so if I say Telangana. If I say Maharashtra first and then India, so I would say at Maharashtra in India.
No. That's at is a more specific.
More specific.
More specific. So I live at Vashi. I will be living at Vashi.
So it's anything smaller than a city.
Yeah, at Maharashtra, no. In Maharashtra.
Like anything smaller than a city, basically.
What?
At Navi Mumbai in Maharashtra.
At Navi Mumbai in Maharashtra.
Okay.
At is a bit specific. For smallish place.
Small place.
Small place.
Not large.
Yeah.
You can say at Thane, but you cannot say at Nashik. Nashik
I
is.
have no idea what either of them.
Oh my
I'm not from Mumbai.
Places in Telangana. Google, please check places in Telangana.
So this is one thing that you need to remember. Okay. Again, when it is time at 2 o'clock. Since afternoon. When it is specific time at. When it is specific time at. And if it is just a duration, since. Since and for. When it is since 10 years and since 2016 and for 10 years. When there is specific year, I've been living here since 2016. Here mentioned here. So since 2016. But if it is a duration, then it is for. Will you remember that?
Yes.
Since and for? Yes.
I would talk about this one. Normally we say like he was at work. Why don't we say in work?
What he was at work. Yes.
Yeah, why don't we say
Because that is the place of work.
He's not inside the
So therefore,
text that you
I was at home. I reached home. You know? So that is a place, specific place of work.
My mother taught me the difference between at and in, but she was like, you're at home, you're not in home, you're not inside the walls of the house. So you're at home. In is when something is inside something.
but like work usually refers to the place of work. So you would be inside the place of work. You don't
I am in the office building. And I am at work.
Now, do you know between and among?
Between means in the middle, and among means along with.
no. Among doesn't mean along with.
No, like among means with.
Within.
Yeah.
Within. Okay. No, not with that. Is it? No, not within. It's like along with. No, you're correct. You're correct.
Between is always two things. I sat between Sudha and Rupa.
I sat among my classmates.
Yes. When it is more than two, it is among.
Among is for like a larger quantity.
Yes. More than two, among. When it is between, something is placed between two things, between.
So between has to be the two.
Yes. Between is always, I was between my classmates, no. I was among my classmates. I was sitting between someone.
No, like,
Standing between
what
someone.
if we are not referring to like a quantity? What if like, I got caught in between this mess. So for us, between or among.
So I got caught in between this mess. I got caught in
this-
this mess.
I was caught.
Between is always when something is placed in the middle of two things.
I was caught between home and work.
That sounds better. I was caught between home and work. Cheese is placed between two slices of bread. So anything that is kept in the middle of two things, it is between. And when you are in the middle of many things, it is among.
So if the cheese is between two slices of bread in maybe like a club sandwich, it is among all the ingredients.
So,
It is among us.
Among us, yes.
then one more. This one, I have to remember.
Or between us.
That position. So means after, between, among, in front of, on, behind, beside, under,
Yeah.
under. In. By.
What's the difference over and above?
Huh?
What's the difference over and above?
Yeah,
The
above.
fan is above.
And the book is over the table.
The book is on
Can't we
the
also say
table.
the can't we also say the
The book is on the table.
yeah, but can't we say the fan is over and head?
Yes, it is over.
So both over
What's
and
the difference then?
Yeah, it's more or less same.
is the same.
Above something.
Above and over are the same.
Same more or less. But the book is on the table. Okay. And something is on the floor, no, under the table on the book, it's very under है, under. Okay, so under the table.
What's in under and below?
It's like above and
Under the table, below the table.
Both
Okay,
are
same.
below the table would be like if it is on the floor, it will be below the table, and under the table it means in the side desk, like in the under desk.
I don't think. What if it doesn't have a desk?
Now be specific.
What if it doesn't have a desk?
The cat was sitting under the chair. That is so commonly used.
Then the intention.
During an earthquake, put your head under the table.
Go under the table, not just head, yourself, the whole thing.
Okay, in our science book, we were taught put your head under the table to prevent any damage to your skull.
No, you go under the table,
Yeah, okay.
not just put your head. You hold.
Give us a better
Your
science
skull
textbook.
isn't the only part of your body that is at risk or that matters. Right?
Our school just cares about the skull at this point. Give us better science textbook.
If shrapnel punctures your heart, your skull is still fine, you'll still die.
I will breathe here.
Okay. Fine. So we do this one exercise, and then I'll get an idea if we can go ahead with the rest. The last paragraph. Go to the last paragraph. Yeah. Isn't that he lives in
He lives at Shah.
Dara? Huh? Okay.
What? Page number.
Page number, the page number.
She put the purse in her pocket.
Did you get it?
No.
Did you get the sentences? Then here.
No.
He lives.
No. I didn't get the one that she was saying.
He lives at Shadara in Delhi. She puts the purse in her pocket. Yeah.
That's right.
You want to write the answers first?
We can discuss it.
Discuss it? Okay. Then the third one.
Ashes act Ambala by going to Shri.
Yes.
Translate this passage into Hindi or to
Hindi.
Translate this passage to Hindi.
Yeah. I had to
I had to
travel
travel on.
In a crowded train. I had to travel
You
in a
did not sit on
crowded
the board of the train.
I had to travel in a crowded train.
But for like train and also planes, you only say I'm on the plane, not in.
On the
People
plane.
usually say you're on.
I'm in the train.
Like for planes, you say we're on the plane.
That's because the plane is on top of the
But,
board.
Yeah, but like, why is it different for
On
planes?
the planes? No,
I usually say
in the plane.
You must have
We
put
are
someone
boarded
on
onto the plane. We don't say boarded
It's
in.
boarded. That see, we are in the plane. We boarded the plane. We don't say on, in, nothing. We
We
boarded
just
the
say
plane.
boarded.
Yeah, but like, he's on.
My grandma boarded the plane.
Yeah,
And she is
forget boarded.
in the plane.
But forget boarded. I'm pretty sure people say he's on.
My grandma was in the plane. She was not latching onto the wing of the plane. Come on.
I had to travel in a crowded train. By a crowded train. Sorry.
I had to travel by a crowded train.
I had to travel by. I had to travel by a crowded train.
He is strong enough to lift this weight.
Yes.
But can't twice in correct. So, and I had to travel.
I had to travel by a crowded
By would make more sense.
By.
I know, but why is in incorrect?
I had to travel in. No, it is by. You
It
travel
makes
by.
more sense like that.
You travel by train.
You were just saying that
Yeah,
after a second ago. Now, ma'am changed her mind, so you are like, it
No,
is
no, no. I was listening to your argument and then I end the sentence. I travel by train. See, therefore you write the answers first. Both of you think, write the answers. Even I will get a chance to write the answers and think about it. To avoid the confusion. You travel by a train.
Yeah, when it comes to traveling, usually it's by travel by.
Now, now there can be prepositions, or there can be blanks where you have to put a dash on and see if there is.
Is towards preposition here?
Yes.
To is also a preposition.
To is also, towards is also. Yes, ma'am.
Is from a preposition?
Yeah. It was my turn, right? This one.
It's not enough.
Yeah, should I start with the G1?
G1.
Even
Yes.
I didn't get. That's the only one I didn't.
My father is home at this time. So
Yes.
I put a dash.
My father is home by this time.
At this time or by this?
By at is something that is specific. Father is home
Minus.
by this time.
The book is on the table.
Yeah.
On the day.
Rice sells for 20 rupees a
Yeah,
day.
short.
Yeah.
The lamp sprang onto the deer.
The lion sprang towards
Towards the deer.
Can also be on.
On the deer.
Onto.
Sprang
Onto the deer.
onto.
They sprang onto the deer.
Sprang
Sprang is
onto.
like running towards.
I know what sprang means. You don't have to tell me what sprang means.
Yeah, strawberries of India, come on.
Onto is see, there are certain words which are colloquial. Like you use them while speaking, but not while
So
writing.
it's
So
not.
onto is
It's not
no.
sprang onto the deer.
No. So it was sprang onto me. A topic was sprang onto me. That's a
He sprang
colloquial, like
It's
not
something
really-
that we
That's not grammatical.
means we have been using it so often that it is accepted when we talk. But when it comes to the grammar,
It
it will
doesn't
be
work
towards,
once.
spring towards. Spring.
When it comes to grammar, you have to worry about marks, not.
Yeah.
I passed my BA at the age of 20.
Yeah. The monkeys are sitting on the ground.
My brother is in England these days.
Yes.
I just say on the 10%.
They came back to India in 1992.
Yes. She will be admitted to school
On Monday.
on Monday.
He is firm in his opinion.
So the cat jumped off to the river.
Yeah. She lived in England from 1985 to 1995.
Yes.
She has written 9 books on one.
On points. Great. Okay, 6-4.
Yeah.
First to So next time I shouldn't talk, right? Next Thursday.
Let's talk to her. Okay. We'll just tell her also. And then she
If
will.
that's the case, Please type map to text. Like that.